Okay, hello everyone, and here we are playing Skyblock, and I've just started on your account and I'm going to show you how to play. Sort of, ish. I've just done a bit of progress. I will do a more detailed how to start, but this is more an intermediate. You're not really sure. You've got tier 2 workbench, you're trying to get up to that tier 3, and what to do past to try get to that tier 3. So I'm here with Dylan Bestboy7, one of my friends, and he will be just there to do whatever he's doing, and yeah, so let's get along with it.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're here at the mine, and I have my iron pickaxe, which I spent ages going back to my crops, harvesting, and then coming back here and just mining iron, which is how I got all my iron. And I only have a wooden axe because I'm not that rich. I can't afford stuff like actual full iron tools. So pretty much I just sit here, mine iron, and then once it's been once it's been a certain amount of time, I will go back to my base and harvest the crops, and yeah, and it's a very efficient way to get money and iron at the same time, because yeah, it's just very useful. Time-lapse time, I guess. Time-lapse? Yep, let's go through this portal, I guess. Finally, I have got 500 iron, 506 to be exact, and now for another boring part where I get to smelt it all up. And the best method I've figured out is you can have 3 of these and it's similar, but 2 is enough. So I'll just start doing it. You just put this in, then just spam that, move there, put this in, put that in, and just by the time you get back, this iron's all smelted up. You just keep going back and forth like this, and it's very fast way, and it isn't as boring as mining before. Oh, I forgot to put iron here. Yeah, so if you just keep doing that, that's probably the fastest way that you're gonna get your 500 iron smelted up. So I will see you when I've done all of this, because I won't time this lapse this, as it will take way too long. It won't take as long, but it'll just be a bit more boring because it's just the same thing over and over again. But see you then.
One eternity later.
Okay, I finally got all of this iron smelted. It's the same method, took a while, but I did it and it only used a tiny amount of coal, like 50 coal. But now that we have that, we can look at the next thing that we need for the T3 workbench. And what if you're wondering why I got 500? For 20 steel rods, it costs 500 iron. So now I have the stone bricks, because I've made them previously. Use the same layout here, and when you were out there, you should have got heaps of stone. And so you just use the same thing here. Just put that in, and then go here, put that in, Then by the time you get back to here, just wait a few seconds. There we go. And just do that back and forth to get that. And then now for the thing why you should have been harvesting your crops. I bought carrots in the middle of that. You don't have to do that, but I only bought it once. So I should have enough to get what I need now. But what I need to get is... I need to get a maple tree. You can get one or just as many as you can. They're expensive, so I'd probably only be able to get one, but so yeah, so because it says we need the maple wood here, we need 20 maple wood. When I first made this, I made 50 because I thought it was 50 maple wood on my other account. But first I will start making the iron rods, then well, no, first I'll get the maple wood, then I'll make the iron rods. So actually, let's see if I actually have enough, because it's expensive, so I might have to do a tiny bit more grinding. I don't think so. 550, yeah, I don't think so. And then the carrots, and then the berries. Yeah, it's good. So try not to buy the wrong things, then you'd have to do heaps of stuff again. And yep, so now you just wanna... This is nowhere near as grindy as the rest of it. You've just gotta... Even if you wanted to, you could come back every time you come to harvest. You could have a maple tree already, and just... I'll cut down these trees because I think they're too close to each other, so they don't grow. But yeah, you just gotta wait for this to grow, and every time it grows, harvest it. And I'll be back once I have the 20 wood. Maple wood stuff, yeah, thing.
2 hours later.
Okay, so pretty much I forgot to film audio because I'm smart like that, and I forgot to turn my mic back on because for some reason I had it off. And in here you can see me just showing you stuff because I pretty much was excited that I got my maple wood, and it's like, oh, finally after hours I can actually make this tier 3 workbench, and then I'd still have to spend ages making all those steel rods. Not ages, a few 30 seconds making steel rods. And I make them, and it's like the happiest day of my life because I can make the tier 3 workbench, which is the whole reason I did anything. Yeah, so this is the video pretty much, and for some reason think that's a sawmill. I think the sawmill is tier 3 workbench, and then I go down, craft it, it's a great time, and there we go, we've got tier 3 workbench. And also, if you did enjoy this, and before that, if you aren't even up to that and you just want to get to the tier 2 workbench, I will be bringing out a guide on how to get to the tier 2 workbench, just because Skyblock's been out at the top front page for a while. I thought people would be at tier 2 by now, but if you're not, just comment it. And also, the reason I wrote sub there is because I've made a cringy joke, because it's like, sub, I look over there, it's like, sub, and yeah, but if you do really want to see stuff like this, then you can sub, and that would be very helpful for my self-esteem, and especially if you commented like something like, I enjoyed it, or it was helpful, that would be very nice, and I would very appreciate. And yeah, I guess that's it.